Let us try, as long as we are all comfortable, try to shoot for at least a 6 on the ascendometer. And let your guides get you there however the two of you deem best appropriate for you. And while we are doing this, let us envision a white mist. It is the perfect temperature for you, enveloping your body. This white mist is the most cleansing thing you can think of for your soul. No, Heather, it's not tequila. So this white mist, feel it roll in as you feel the waves of energy rolling into your vessel. And the first thing we are going to do is we are going to invite the mist in, and it can permeate all the cells in your vessel. And we want to do this slowly. We want to pay attention to, let us see from the perspective of one drop of mist. One drop of mist entering right at the barrier of your skin. And notice how from a perspective, it looks solid. But as you zoom in, and you realize it is not solid. And so the mist can enter, cleansing, clearing. And it's doing this to every little bit of your body. Now let it find a cell. And it goes into the cell. As it goes into the cell, you realize that the cell is very vast. It is big, and there's empty space in that as well. Zooming in, zooming in, zooming in. There are little things inside the cell. We're going to zoom in on those. Pay attention to the bonds between the items as we go in. We realize that everything has a smaller component to it. This whole time, we are cleansing, clearing. And as we zoom in even more on the inside of the cells, we see the atoms. And we keep zooming in. There's empty space in between the atoms. And we start to notice that there is this force that holds all of this together. That force is love. We are beings made of love, for the love energy is all that there is. Mm. Now zoom out a little bit, and you can see this happening to every cell, every atom of your body. You might even feel it a little bit. Mm. This vessel feels a bit of throbbing throughout his vessel. And just like you would soak in a sauna or a hot tub or a magnificent hot springs out in the woods. Let us soak in this for a few moments. And if there are stresses of the day, let them go out. Thank them for coming. Thank them for assisting. And let them flow out. We are kind of clearing out your short-term thoughts so that we can bring out some long-term ones. Because deep within inside you somewhere, you have this little safe. It's the place you don't share with anyone. It is the source of anxiety. And that safe has followed you through many lifetimes. Some of the things that are locked away in there did not come from this lifetime. How fortunate for us, it is also made of atoms, and the mist can permeate it as well, revealing that it too is made of love. It is just our perception of it. That might make us think that it is something else. We assure you, it is love. And so we can also speak with it and say, hey, little safe, I know you've kept those memories, those phobias, safe for a very long time. They no longer serve me. It's time for them to go. It's time to release that energy so that it may serve in another way, because it no longer serves me. Only you know what is in that safe. We want you to envision a safe, as big or small as you want. We are going to assume that it is locked up. So just like you did with the cells of your body, if you have not already, see that mist enter all the atoms of that safe. And see the safe melt away. Now what is left is surrounded with nothing but love. And this is where it is up to you how you want to handle this. Perhaps one way is you take these things one at a time and you say, hey, anxiety about the future, you no longer serve me and you are loved. I release you. I release you to go transmute and help someone else. And see the love, the mist go into that energy and transform it. If it does not want to, you can simply send it to Mother Gaia. You can do this individually, or you can say, I'm just done. I'm done being afraid. I'm done living in lack. I'm done. Perception of living in lack. And you can take that mist and you can just permeate the entire pile and make it disappear. Let's take a few minutes for each of us to go through our piles. If you want, ask your guides to flush some more energy through your vessel. If you want help washing it away, washing those things that were in the safe away. You may keep going with that portion. We don't want there to be a void left behind by the safe. And so let us all, as long as you are willing, open up our heart chakras. And we are going to send love into the pyramid like we have done in the past. A pyramid up in the sky. Our guides can provide us as much energy as needed. And we will envision this energy from the group coming down to all those who need it. Our intent is to backfill that space with even more love. Pay attention to how this feels as you soak in this mist of love that permeates every atom of your body. Remember that this is how you can feel all the time. It is up to you. Now for fun, ask your guides to take up the ascendometer one notch from where you're at. Now that your cells are already vibrating with this love energy, let's hit the gas pedal a little bit more. We don't know what jet skiing is, but we think it would be fun like this. If that's a little too much, go ahead and turn it down. It was just meant to give you a bit of a exhilaration. Everyone thinks meditation is like something that they have to force themselves to do. We want to show you that this can be amazing. And it's okay to play with the energies. Your guides will never give you more than you can handle. Plus, you're kind of teaching them to have fun with the energies with you. That gets them to be a little more creative. Now, we're going to ask your guides to feed you very specific energy. It is going to be a white-yellow energy, and it is going to come down through your crown chakra. And it is going to energize right next to that love energy. This is kind of the sealing of the vessel. It's going to come down through the crown chakra, down through your head. Every cell, every atom will be touched by this. Down through your shoulders, down both arms, down your torso, down your legs, and out your feet. We have just cleared every atom of your body, and we have gotten rid of all of the baggage in that safe that you had locked up. And now we have sealed it. We've sealed your vessel. With this absolutely beautiful white-yellow energy. So now that we are in a very good vibrational state, let us send whatever energy we want up into the pyramid of the sky. Let us charge that pyramid. Our intention is to help all of those on their path, wherever they are at. And then we're going to visualize the white energy coming out of the top of the pyramid up into the sky. And it is going to charge one of the layers that surrounds the earth so that it can rain down on every living being. This is you doing the work. This is not you just helping yourself. This is you preparing yourself to help others. Now, if you want, we are going to do a visualization like we did once before. Follow one of those raindrops down. And direct it to land on a person. Pay attention to the difference in the vibration between you in that drop and the person that you land on. And remember, they have free will. It could be like water off a duck's back. And that is okay. They are not ready. Just like on the ascendometer, you don't want to go up too high if you are not ready. Perhaps another day they will be. If that happens to you, go into another drop until you find a person who accepts the energy and is a match for it. Because remember, it is about frequency matching. You get more of what you already are. If you get absorbed into their vessel, we want you to repeat the same process. Think of that drop as the mist. Go into each of the cells, each of the atoms. Recognize that there is nothing but love holding their vessel together. And energize those bonds. Maybe you can even feel what they are feeling. This vessel is getting warm. Take your time. Remember, they are an aspect of you. Take a moment to think of the oneness of all living creatures. And then realize, if you truly thought hard enough on this, you could be doing this to every living creature simultaneously. Strengthening the love bonds that hold everything together. When you are done with that individual, if you want, we can do one more raindrop falling down, finding that perfect person who in that exact moment is vibrating at exactly that frequency and is perfectly receptive to it. Talk about divine timing. And how you are just able to light up all of the love connections between the atoms in the entire vessel. Once you're done with this vessel, let us work our way back up to the layer. Finding our way down back into the pyramid. Sitting there for a moment and look around yourselves. See the others in your group, all embodied in light. You can wave to each other. Does not have to be super serious. And then when you are ready, let us bring our awareness back into our vessel. It is just absolutely glowing with that yellow-white energy. Then slowly, we ask our guides to bring us back down to a 1. As we come back to our 3D world. But knowing that all of those things that did not serve us are no longer part of our experience. That was so 5 minutes ago. Let us take a few moments, a few deep breaths, and then let's come back together